band. I have it anchored high. You may not have an anchor this high, and that's fine. This is all I have as far as height-wise that will allow me to video it. So I've got this band. It doesn't have to be as thick as mine. I've got a good deal of tension on this band. You can start with a thinner tension band. So for instance, I've got a really thin one here. Okay, you can also do this with one of these bands here, the flat band. A lot of people get these in physical therapy, rehab. Okay, you can do it with this as well. Okay, so whatever you have for a band. The first one here is I'm going to stand facing away from the anchor point, and I'm going to put my hand in the band. Now, if you're holding on to the band, that's fine too. You want to maintain that neutral wrist position here. So I like to put it right on my wrist, so I don't have to hold it. From here, I'm going to put my arm overhead. Now, the positioning of the arm will be determined by your range of motion. Okay, so if you go straight overhead, you might feel some pinching in the neck or the top of the shoulder. So if that's the case, just come a little wider with the arm. That's not a problem. The important part is that we keep our shoulders and our hips facing forward. So step it forward until you find that good stretch in the front here. Now, everyone might feel in a little different place. You might feel it more across the front of the chest. You might feel a little bit more in the front of the shoulder. You might feel some underneath here. So everyone's going to be a little bit different. Again, keeping your shoulders square, facing forward, hips are square. To add a little more tension to this, or stretch, I'm just going to go ahead and push forward into my body. So now I've got a little extra stretch on it. Okay, you can choose to hold this position here and just breathe and relax into the stretch, or you can push against the band just a little bit, add a little bit of tension there, just for like 5-6 seconds, and then relax and ease into the stretch again. So that's one way that you can gain a little bit more shoulder mobility. That's opening up the front of the body.